Hello Panthers members and supporters. One thing that is crucial for our players is routine. Now when we're at the academy, our routine at the start of every day is some mobility and some mindful work. And we do that with Roslyn Evans, who we're really happy to bring to you over the Panthers social platforms now. In isolation, it's also been very important. Our players that are handling this the best have stuck to a really good solid routine. Now mobility is still part of that routine and it's easy for you to do as well. So we're really happy to bring it to you. Give it a crack. If you're experienced in yoga, have a crack at what we do with our teacher. If you're inexperienced, give it a try. I promise you, you'll feel good.
So we're going to go through 3 exercises today, specifically if you have tight hips or lower back pain. So the first pose that we're going to do, and it's one that we do with the boys a lot, is just moving into a low lunge. So just come into a lunge and you're going to take this front foot nice and wide. So you're going to turn your toes out. If your hands can't touch the mat, start off by grabbing a cushion or a pillow just to rest your hands on, and you're looking for this space through the front of that back hip. So you want to try and slide this back knee as far back as possible so you're on the lower part of your thigh. And we're going to hold, or you want to try and hold each of these poses for around 5 to 10 breaths. And then from here, you're just going to step this front foot back, and we'll take it to the other side. So stepping your front foot forward, you want to make sure that this foot is slightly forward of your knee, toes are turned out. Lunging so you're creating as much space as possible through the front of that hip. So through our hip flexors, our psoas muscle, our deep hip flexors, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. So again, staying here for about 5 to 10 breaths. And all of our breath length is different, so it may take you a little bit longer. And then once you've completed that, we're going to come down to take a seat. So again, you want to have a pillow or a cushion handy, extend your right foot out to the side, bend your left knee up and pop your cushion or pillow underneath this knee. If you're not super tight through your inner thighs or your groins, you don't have to use a pillow or a cushion. But just start by rotating your chest towards your left knee and then slide your right hand down towards your right foot. And you're going to reach your top arm overhead. So again, staying here for 5 to 10 breaths. Make sure that you're really anchoring down through your left sit bone. If there's any compression through this top shoulder, you can rest your left hand on top of your thigh, or you can bend your elbow and place your hand behind the back of your skull. But I want you to feel like you're leaning back here. So peel your right shoulder open. And then once you've completed your 5 to 10 breaths, slowly lift your chest up. We'll take that to the other side. Left leg extends out, fold your right knee in. Again, if you need to pop a cushion or a pillow underneath this knee, you're more than welcome. Slide your left hand down towards your left foot. Flex your left toes back. Right arm reaches overhead, and you want to try and rotate your pinky finger down towards the mat. So once again, if that's too much for your shoulder, you can rest your hand on top of your thigh or bend your elbow. Try and spiral the front of your chest towards the ceiling here. So you should feel a stretch through your lower back, but maybe also through your adductors, your groins, and maybe through your hamstring on that extended leg. Again, once you've completed your 5 to 10 breaths, slowly lift your chest up. Then we're going to come down to lie onto our backs. So placing your right ankle on top of your left lower thigh, thread your arms through the space in your leg. Just gently grab hold of either the back of your left thigh or the front of your left shin, if that's okay for your knees. So super important. You don't want to be feeling any compression through your knee joints. If you do, grab hold of the back of your thigh and then flex your left toes back. Again, 5 to 10 breaths here. If you're lifting or finding that you're holding tension through your shoulders, you can pop a block behind your head. So shoulders nice and relaxed. And then once you've completed your 5 to 10 breaths, just switching to the other side. So placing your left ankle on top of your right lower thigh, thread your arms through the space in your legs, either grab hold of the back of your right thigh or front of your right shin. Make sure that your tailbone is nice and heavy. Shoulders remain relaxed. Gently draw your legs in towards your torso and staying here again for 5 to 10 breaths. And then from here, once you've complete, just draw both knees in towards your chest. These 3 exercises are really great to do every day to release that tension through your lower back and to begin to open up through your glutes and through your hips.